builder, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys are feeling today? This is LaDon. I am in the house. If you like my video, like. You want to subscribe. You want to comment, go in and comment. If you like a video, watch another one. But today's been a really good, exciting day. I'm happy I'm here. We're getting close to Mother's Day, so I'm going to definitely do a video on Mother's Day. But today what I want to do is, the topic will be stop drinking coffee. I stopped drinking coffee, y'all. I needs to stop drinking coffee. Yeah, that's the title. Yes. Why I need to stop drinking coffee? I'm just gonna tell you the truth. When I was younger, I used to love drinking coffee. My mom used to come in the kitchen and she used to get that, make the coffee. And I always drink coffee, so I drink coffee too. Put some sugar in it. Back then we had to put a little sugar in it. Now they got the liquid creamers. We used to put that milk can in your, I don't know, what was that milk can inside your coffee? But now they got like creamers and all that. You used to get that cheap creamer. Remember that cheap creamer with the powder and you put it in your coffee? They don't do that no more. Now they got all these creamers, cinnamon creamer, apple creamer, vanilla creamer, hazelnut creamer, all these creamers that now you can use for coffee. Coffee just, the thing went to another level, I love drinking coffee, man. I love drinking coffee, y'all. That was something, coffee, I'm be real, there was times, I say about a year ago, I love drinking coffee. I did. I mean, when I figured out at McDonald's, they had $2 coffee. $2 coffee? And you can get it cold or you can get it hot. Oh, yeah, that $2. Oh, my God. I used to go get my coffee in my morning. I used to get the coffee in the afternoon. I love coffee. I loved the coffee. And I drank coffee. And I didn't know that coffee was bad for you. I didn't. I went on YouTube and I started looking up the documentary called Coffee. And it showed a lot of things that blew my mind, that made me stop drinking coffee. I know the world is out here loves coffee, but there's a documentary on coffee. And coffee really it's a drug. It's really a drug. It's really a drug, I used to get my coffee at McDonald's morning and afternoon, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. I love drinking my coffee, but they do put a lot of sugar and in coffee, and that liquid sugar, Now they don't put sugar. They put sugar, but they don't put the powdered sugar. They put that liquid sugar in your coffee. And it's good. It's real good. They give you, let me get 2 pumps. And you just, drink it and drink it. I was getting so bad with coffee, man. I used to go to McDonald's and to get the hot coffee, a large one, and put like 7 sugars in it. I did, man. And I never stared it. You're supposed to stare it. You're supposed to stare it. Okay, put this amount. All right, then go put another one. I used to just put 7 of them, and I was drinking. I was just drinking. I was drinking. But over the time, I was working at jobs. I was drinking coffee. I didn't know what it felt like to wake up if I didn't have my coffee. I know you guys out there too loves your coffee. Hey, I know people line up for Starbucks coffee. Coffee is a very good business to go into. And it's a place where you can enjoy and have a good time. That's my light. My light fell down. But hey, it is what it is. Stuff happens. Shit happens. But anyways, what I'm saying is it's a billion-dollar industry, Coffee is not that much to make. It's just a coffee bean. I heard coffee's like 5 cents and they charge you It's $5, you know? And it's crazy how they charge you for so much in coffee. So many coffee shops. Everybody want coffee. Coffee donuts, coffee danishes, coffee croissants, coffee. People are addicted to coffee. And, I think that's a very good business you want to get into. Coffee. Coffee is something, it is a drug. If you don't believe me, get on YouTube and look up coffee. It's called Coffee Documentary, and it's real, real good. Made me go, I had my eyes open like that. I was like, damn, I didn't know that about coffee. But over the time, when I couldn't drink coffee no more, I had to stop drinking coffee. Man, coffee, I used to just like drink coffee and I used to be at work shaking like a crackhead, like, like I need my coffee, give me some coffee. You be shaking, coffee. I don't know, it's something that you, like you're fiending. Oh, give me some coffee. Your body wants it. It's like a drug, People stare when you need it. And I used to love coffee, and I had to stop, y'all. I had to stop. My doctor told me, hey, stop drinking all that sugar and stop drinking all that coffee. And when I was drinking coffee, I used to get twitches in my, for the caffeine. Caffeine used to give me twitches in my eyebrows, And you ever had a twitch before? It's like somebody's touching you like a feather, like this. Like, what's touching me? It feels like a fly land on your eyebrow, and it land on your eyebrow, and it just bothers you. But you don't know about a twitch. It's crazy because you just be rubbing like, is it a spider? Is it something? And it'll keep happening over because twitches last for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a month. And I remember my eyebrow was jerking back up and down. It jerks up like this, and I looked. I was like, what is that? And then I said, and I just like, what is that? So the first time I went in the doctor told me it's a twitch. You get it from drinking a lot of caffeine, high stress, but mostly coffee and all that caffeine, So be careful with caffeine. Them twitches are not fun. I know some people don't get it, but I get it, So this is the experience of me. I gotta stop drinking coffee. And I stopped drinking coffee, and I don't get the twitches no more. I don't get them, but it sucks because you just like always, there's something on my eye. It's crazy. But if you never had a twitch, it's not fun. You go to the doctor, they're going to be like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just a twitch. You spend all that money going to the doctor, and they're like, yeah, it's just a twitch. Don't worry about it. Stop drinking coffee and just, stop drinking all that sugar. And then that's it. That's all they tell you. But majority, they say don't drink all that caffeine. And I used to shake, man. I used to be a fiend. I'm a fiend. People be fiend on drugs, and they want drugs and cocaine. Man, shit, you could be a fiend on coffee, okay? And thousands and thousands of people in the morning want their coffee. Starbucks is famous. Coffee bean, the world loves coffee. But I love coffee too. I used to, man. Recently, I stopped for 2 years, and I decided to drink more. I used to drink that chocolate brew, and I used to drink like 2 times a week. And my that twitch come, and it bothered me, And you know what coffee did to me? It made me depressed. Like sometimes I'll be sitting there, like feeling like my life is over with. Like, I didn't know what it was for years. I'm like, why does I feel so depressed? I went home. I'm sad. I didn't know what it was. It was just I needed that caffeine. And since I stopped drinking coffee, I don't get the emotions. Them emotions were really bad on me, man. Depressed, like, what's wrong with me, my life? And I don't know, I thought it was me, but it was coffee. That caffeine ain't no joke over time. Some people don't have problems with coffee. They don't. But me, I have problems with coffee. Coffee is something that I have to get over, I still love the flavor of coffee. Don't get me wrong. I drink a small cup of whatever once a week now. I like it, but I just don't want to get them feelings of being depressed. I don't want to get them feelings of the twitches. Coffee is something that I really enjoy, but I just can't drink no more of it. I can't drink no more of it. You know what I want to say too? This is going to be two. My doctor told me stop drinking all that sugar. And, they said a lot of us are diabetics, pre-diabetics, not diabetic, but pre-diabetics. And I used to see my friend, he was a diabetic, and he was a young child. He didn't eat all that sugar and nothing like that. He was just born with it at an early age, and they got to give him some orange juice, and if he don't eat, and he had to take the shots, insulin shots, and I felt bad for him. I did. He had to drink orange juice, and he'll pass out any time if he didn't keep his blood sugars right. He always had to eat like a snack or eat some food. If he don't, he'll pass out. It was a very scary thing. I seen him one time. He started shaking, and his cousin was like, "Hey, he needs some orange juice and all that." And I was like, "Oh, something sweet," And it was something really serious. And I learned that during that time that my doctor said, leave all that sugar alone. And be real, it's hard. It's hard to get off of sugar, y'all. And when your doctor tells you, hey, don't eat all that added sugars and stuff, fruits and vegetables are good because it's sugar that it goes through you fast. It absorbs real quick in your system, and it goes through. It don't bother your system. But added sugars, it stays in your sugar, and that's why you gain a lot of weight. And a lot of people just understand is what keeps you fat and overweight is that sugar. I had to change my diets. I am a pescatarian, but I had to change my diets on the weekends. What I do, I eat a hamburger with broccoli. I know, it don't sound right. Instead of French fries, because they were like, French fries. Now, broccoli and a hamburger is pretty good. And two, when I do eat a burger, I take off the bun and I eat it with like a lettuce wrap. I throw lettuce on it. It's pretty good. Throw like a lettuce and a hamburger, some cheese. Throw every season in it, but just don't eat it with the bun. That's all them carbs and not good for you. All that sugar. And sugar was something that I had to face, man. I'm 47 now, and I had to realize it's something that's can put you in danger of being a diabetic. So what made me change my thinking in my life was exercising 3 times a week. Now I do 3 times a week. This week I'm hoping I do 4, but sugar is not really good for you. It's something that you have to take a moderate, and you find out everything you go to the grocery store, everything got sugar. And I'm telling you too, when you don't eat sugar all the time, you crave it. You crave it. Like today, I went to Smart Final, and I looked at the freezer box, and they had all this ice cream. I'm just like, oh, ice cream. Look at some of that ice cream. I was trying to get the small pint ones, the Haagen-Dazs. That shit said like 189 grams of sugar. I was like, that's a lot. Ice cream got a lot of sugar in it. And, it's best for me to just go somewhere and just get a scoop. Because I know if I get a bucket of ice cream, when you're young, you just, you put the ice cream in a bowl and you stir it. Yeah, you put 2 scoops. You're like, you stir it and just be full, right? You get older, get a bucket of ice cream. You'll eat that. You'll eat all that damn ice cream in one day. You'll be sitting there like, damn, I'm just tearing this ice cream up. You'll eat a whole bucket, a gallon. You'll be out there, damn. You can tear up a gallon. When you're older, You can tear up a gallon. I know if you're overweight, I know you can tear up 4 gallons, but ice cream is good when you can't have sugar, you crave it. It's something like I got this barbecue sauce sugar free. I know it sounds nasty, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You get used to it. But what I'm saying is a burger and like a lettuce wrap, and some broccoli. I try to cut all this bread out, Like if I make a hamburger, if I want bread, I don't eat like 2 loaves. I don't eat like a bread. I eat like half. I eat 1 bun and then leave the other one off. I'm just trying to eat all that carbs. So I can lose all this. I ain't gained no weight. It's just I want my 6-pack. I want to stand in the mirror and be like, yeah, look at that 6-pack. I remember when I was young, I used to be dancing. I had like a little 6-pack when I was younger. I used to show it off. I used to be up to the women like, yeah, it was a little. It was not enough. But now I'm just trying to get it back. But it takes some time. Everything takes time in life. Everything takes time. But sugar is something that I'm facing right now that my doctor said you got to slow down. And I said to myself, let me just do it on, do it on Saturdays and Sundays only. I try to spoil myself Saturday and Sunday here and there, but I try to keep away from sugar on the weekends. Sugar is not good for you. I'm being real. Older you get, it's not fun. I'm seeing that a lot of the young generation is exercising. That's a beautiful thing. If you're not exercising, go out there and exercise. It keeps you healthy, keeps your mind, your spirit. You feel good, you look good in your clothes. But exercising takes a lot of discipline. I'm telling you that. It takes a lot of discipline. But there's a sugar documentary on YouTube and coffee documentary. Excellent. I loved it. It makes you go, wow, I didn't know that. And they show you what cereal and how much sugar. You'll be like, I didn't know you that much sugar. So be careful eating sugar and drinking all that coffee. Coffee with that caffeine tear your ass up. And sugar. Sugar really messing up the world. Everything got sugar in it. You don't believe me? Go look in the back. It's harder. Sometimes you read that thing, you're like, added sugar. Sometimes it's the sugar from the fruit inside the bottle that you're buying. But get the organic. Get something that without all that sugar. 1%, 2%, I know 12%, 15%. Sugar is just, be careful on that sugar, especially when you get older. You got to be a little bit older, You don't want to be taking all that medicine and medication and all them having them problems. So I exercise 3 times a week. I already did this week 2 times. So I'm going to do 2 more times. I'm just going to do 2 more times. But, yeah, coffee made me depressed. Made me think about what was wrong with me. It really affected me emotionally. It really, I'd be sitting there like about to, what's wrong? I don't know. I used to go home early from my job because I'd be like, what's wrong? I didn't know what's wrong, man. Sometimes you just don't know what it is, and sometimes it's the food you eating. They say you are what you eat. Don't assume all that sugar. But I'm glad after I stopped drinking all that coffee, I don't have them twitches and I don't have all that caffeine. I try to leave all that caffeine and sugar alone. Sugar is not good. And 2, if you go into the grocery store, there's a lot of products without sugar or cut down on the sugar. Instead of rice, that's a lot of sugar in it too. I thought white rice didn't have a lot of sugar, but it has a lot of sugar. So I've tried to eat grains, multigrain rice, brown rice, something like that. Brown rice was nasty at first. When I taste it, it's hard to eat. It's hard to make the transition from sugar to no sugar. Sugar to no sugar is extremely hard. I'm telling you, you guys don't know. And I'm telling you the truth. You're gonna still treat yourself here and there, but you got to be careful. And you'll start looking at more at sugar and be like, I can't drink all that sugar. Because you want to live older. I want to live to, I want to live like Moses, 200. You don't live like Moses. I want to live like Moses. I want to live like all them years. I want to live forever, I want to be healthy, look good, feel good, but it's going to take exercising. And 2, drama. Leave drama alone in your life. That helps out a lot. No drama, exercising makes your life better. But that's all I wanted to do, man, is talk about today with sugar and coffee. It's something that you got to take serious when you get older. When you're young, hey, go out there and have, I heard now, I'll be real, the young generation is coming up with a lot of health problems. And that's sad, because I remember when you were older, you got health problems. Now, the younger generation in their 30s and their late 20s are catching up now. I don't know what the next generation, it might be like 12 and 9, Because they put a lot of sugar in this stuff. So be careful with all that sugar. When you go to the grocery store, look at whatever your sugar, what you put in your body. It's I'm doing it now. Because my doctor said, it's not about you. You got to cut all that sugar out. Doctors are there to help you, okay? They don't want you to be sitting there laying there going, you was right, doctor. You told me not to eat all that sugar. Now look at me. I got to take insulin. I can't even move. Yeah, you don't want to be that one. You want to listen to that doctor, okay? That doctor is important to listen to. Very important. Sometimes I don't want to listen to the doctor, but yeah, I got to go do some checkup in June anyway. I like to keep my body feeling healthy. And alcohol got a lot of sugar. It does got a lot of sugar in it. I'm trying to, that's, now I'm going to get a lot of sugar. I'm going to get a lot of sugar in drinking alcohol. Alcohol, you got to be careful. There's a lot of, and 2, if you're going to have sugar, don't drink them peach drinks and sweet wines. All that got a lot of damn sugar. Drink that bitter wine and some vodka with a splash of cranberry, not that sweet. They don't even tell you how much sugar is in wine and sugar in alcohol. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't do that. Maybe you might not buy it. I don't know. Never understood why they never tell you how much sugar is in alcohol. Never understand. Or how much in beer. They never put label on that. But it's strange to me. But it is what it is. But if you're gonna do some sugar, just try to cut back on it and do it a different way. Eat differently. Because you love yourself. Take care of your body when your body can take care of you. I love myself, so I want my body to love me too. But I had a good time today with you guys. I'm happy I'm on here. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I know one day I have 15,000 to 40,000 people watching. Right now, I just thank you for the few people who are watching. You got to start off in the mud. I'm in the mud! And I'm cool with that. Sometimes you want to be there on top. But off this note, I know it's going to be hard, but it is what it is. But I'm still here. I believe I'm at 46 video. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying here forever. I'll be over there, yeah, you guys, how you doing? I'll be old like that, hey, how you guys doing? I'm still here. I think YouTube is a place where YouTube ain't going nowhere. It's not. It's the future. Somebody gonna take if YouTube went out of business, where all these videos will go. YouTube ain't going nowhere. So, hey, jump on it, start something, do whatever. Like me. Hey, build a plane while you flying. That's what I'm doing. Enjoying it, having fun. And hey, I want to be 20 years from now, YouTube they're going to be mega stars. They ain't going to even be TV no more. They're going to be people on YouTube, famous. Famous as hell. Because YouTube ain't going nowhere. I'm just telling you, it's the generation of generation. Somebody can buy them out, but these videos ain't going nowhere. It's the future. 20 years from now, I'll be like, damn, that's me. I remember I was 47. But anyways, y'all, I had a damn good time. I had a blast with you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your day and everything. I did. And before I go, I want to sing my song. Come on. Come on. LaDon. LaDon. LaDon in the house. LaDon. LaDon. LaDon in the house. LaDon. LaDon. LaDon in the house. LaDon. Hey, had a beautiful time. Enjoy your day. Hey. Bye.